What if I told you there are people who can make AI do things others can't simply by choosing the right words? No coding, no tech skills, just the ability to speak to a machine. These rare people are called AI whisperers, because as machines become smarter, the way we talk to them is becoming just as important as the technology behind them. Imagine standing in a room with a powerful AI system that knows almost everything that has ever been written. It can write scripts, plan businesses, design logos, analyze markets, and sometimes even predict your next sentence. But it still needs one thing from you, and that is your words. This is where AI whisperers come in. They know how to speak to machines in a way that unlocks their full potential. They don't just type a command, they guide the AI, shape its thinking, and translate human thoughts into a language that machines understand. In the early days of AI, people believed you needed to be a coder to work with advanced systems. But things have changed completely. You don't need a programming language anymore. You need human language. Prompt engineers, or as the world now calls them, AI whisperers, specialize in crafting the perfect instructions to make AI produce exactly what humans want. It sounds simple, but it's actually an art. A single sentence can make the AI create a masterpiece or a complete mess. Think of AI like a superintelligent assistant that listens carefully to everything you say. If you're vague, it gets confusing. If you're clear, it becomes sharp. If you're imaginative, it becomes creative. AI whisperers understand this subtle dance of communication. They use simple words, strong emotions, and clear instructions to shape the direction of the AI. But here's where the story gets interesting. AI is not staying the same. It's evolving fast. New systems are not only responding to our instructions, they're beginning to predict our intentions. They can sense what we want even before we fully express it. You might start typing a sentence and the AI finishes it for you. You show it a rough idea, and it turns it into something polished, even if you didn't explain every detail. This is powerful, but it creates a new kind of conflict. What happens when a machine knows what you want before you say it? Does it become helpful, or does it become controlling? If AI begins to predict your thoughts too accurately, you might start relying on it too much. Instead of thinking deeply, you may wait for the AI to think for you. And that's where AI whisperers again become important, because they help maintain the balance between human creativity and machine intelligence. AI whisperers are not just typing prompts. They are teaching the world how to think clearly. They guide people into expressing themselves better, because when you talk to AI, you are also learning how to talk to yourself. In a way, communication with AI is becoming a mirror. It reflects your thinking back to you. If your ideas are unclear, the AI shows confusion. If your thoughts are strong, the AI becomes powerful. This relationship between human and machine is shaping the next stage of technology, a world where language matters more than ever before. And the people who can master this language will lead this new era. Some experts say prompt engineering will disappear as AI gets better. But this is not true. The better the tool, the bigger the need for skilled users. Think of photography. When cameras became auto-focused and easy to use, great photographers didn't disappear. They became even more important because they knew how to create meaning, emotion, and story. AI whisperers are like that. They add the human touch in a world filled with machines. But most people don't realize that AI whisperers don't need to be technical at all. They can be artists, writers, marketers, teachers, designers, or storytellers. The best whisperers are not the ones who know how AI works inside the chip. They're the ones who know how humans think. They observe emotions, understand behavior, and use simple language to guide the AI. In fact, the job is less about computers and more about communication, empathy, and creativity. But let's go even deeper. There's a bigger question hiding behind all of this. If AI starts predicting our thoughts, understanding our emotions, and shaping our ideas, then who is really leading the conversation, us or the machine? At some point, we have to ask ourselves, are we guiding AI, or is AI guiding us? This is the conflict that will define the next decade of technology. Yet the answer doesn't have to be scary. Because at the end of the day, AI does not replace our minds because it reflects them. The future belongs to the people who know how to talk, how to imagine, and how to guide. Those are the true AI whisperers. Learning to speak to AI is actually learning to speak to yourself. It forces you to express your ideas, organize your thoughts, and discover what you truly want. AI doesn't create meaning. The machine just turns your thinking into form. And the more human you are, the more powerful the AI becomes. The world thinks that only coders will control the future. But the truth is different. The best AI whisperers aren't coders, they're translators of thought. If you can express clearly, imagine boldly, and guide gently, you can shape the most powerful technology on Earth. And maybe, without realizing it, you're already an AI whisperer in the making. What do you think? Drop your comments below. Subscribe for more and see you in the next video.